just walk forward and auto him.
Oh no, I have silvers in my game again. Okay, if he misses hook or flay, I punish.
Yep. And this time it's an MF that took PTA, so her autos are actually going to do damage this time. Yep, longsword 3-pot.
That's a strong opener.
Now, I would be careful about them invading. They have a pretty strong invade. Like, Thresh could hook. You're just standing in, like, a weird spot. You don't know if anyone's coming through the bot side jungle, which is where people typically...
Yeah, that's typically where I would see the Zillion. Oh.
Well, we see Thresh. I would still watch bottom side just in case. Like, I would stand there, that's fine. If you see anybody, then you just walk away to the left. Careful of Thresh being in the bush. You don't know if he's actually in there. You're basically face checking.
I'm fighting for peace and justice and... whatever.
Okay, so he missed hook, walk forward, and auto. Perfect.
Warning! My guns are getting restless.
He's looking for another hook. Now, you can walk in front of your minions and kind of bait it if you want, if you're feeling bold. You can walk forward, you're level 2. They still have one more minion to clear. You can hit them. Don't be afraid, you're level 2. Alright, perfect. You need to be autoing, they're still level 1. Oh, too late.
Jury's still out on this whole Star Guardian thing. Unleash the beast.
That was an odd bounce. Use your pot.
Oh no! Don't make me break the Guardian code. Ready to rock? Only as good as your guns.
I would go ahead and ward River.
You can't hide from starlight.
Who is their jungler, actually?
Jax.
Jax? Oh, he's top right now with Aatrox, so you're fine. Okay, this is a really good time to harass them under tower. Everything that you do here actually matters. Just don't get flayed into tower. Oh. You need to be autoing. Like, they're focusing Zillion, so you should be autoing them. Okay, back up.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, use your health pots. You can still stay in lane. Every single time that your support gets caught out, like, they're focusing him, which means that they're not hitting you, and that's when you need to be trading autos. Now, they don't know that Scion is there, so you can easily bait this, but don't get caught by the hook.
Okay, yeah, Sion's not coming anyways.
Also, another thing, because you have Taste of Blood, it's important to, like, hit your autos on them every once in a while just to get that healing.
I'll try to make this painless.
Start clearing the wave. You can't just be afraid of Thresh, like, every time he walks up. Perfect. Now clear wave. Wave clear is more important than harass at the moment.
Does First Star have to deal with this many sparkles?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, both junglers just died. I would shove wave super fast. You know, like, use rocket on back wave.
Be ruthless, but oh wait, no I don't.
Recall? Recall? Check MF's items. Okay, so it's another lethality MF. Same thing as before, she does more damage early, but you outscale. I think this is a game where I would go Hurricane because they have 4 melee champions.
This is the best part of being a Star Guardian. I'm
You have been slain. been slain.
This is why I need to
An
be
enemy
scared
has
of
been
Thresh, because I
slain.
just can't dodge hooks to save my fucking life.
I mean, you were just out in the
Now
open.
that's a winning combo.
Like, you're walking up for nothing. Like, you're neither hitting the wave nor hitting MF, so why are you walking up?
Sorry, it's my duty to destroy you.
So MF is level 6 now. She's very, very, very strong and super far ahead of us.
Oh my god, I'm fucked.
Still fine. Like, you need to be... You're missing every opportunity that you could be autoing them for free. Every single time that they miss an ability, please auto-attack them. If Thresh does not have Hook or Flay, he's just like a 300 range melee champion. Hit him. You outrange him. He can't do anything to you because he already missed Hook and Flay. Check her items. Okay, so she has Eclipse already. She is extremely strong. So again, we don't focus on MF, we focus on the Thresh.
Don't let the sparkles fool ya.
Enemy rampage.
I would ward your try. There's no reason to walk up right now. Just ward your try and stay under tower. I wouldn't have used the pink ward, I would just use regular ward.
Sorry. First
They have
time
control,
is
so
good.
they can just clear it.
An
Get your
ally has been
minions under
slain.
tower. Just hug bottom side of the lane.
Don't worry, Kuro. Your time is coming.
An enemy has been slain.
Unleash the beast. What? Your guns don't talk to you?
Okay, so again, we obviously can't do anything to MF. She has an Eclipse. We just need to focus on poking Thresh. That is the only way that we get kills right now.
What do you think? Mercy or
Okay,
mayhem?
so we see him there. Pretty much no reason to walk up outside a turret at the moment. Now I would ward try.
For a round of hide and go shoot.
Don't stick your head too far in here. Like, this is obviously a doomed fight.
Better together. Nothing personal. I'm obligated.
Okay, just go bottom. Go bottom. Get the minions. I don't know why Cho'Gath TP'd. That's such a bad TP. Just hard shove.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I almost
An
feel
enemy
guilty
has been
about it.
slain.
Okay, now look at the fight. See what's happening.
An
just hit
enemy
tower.
dominated.
This play is so doomed.
What's
Oh,
that?
she used flash though. Wait, that's a kill. That's a kill. Use heal on your Ashe.
Down.
Or heal on yourself at this point.
Get it?
Oh, wait, you're fine. Keep walking at him. You have Zillion speed up. That should kill. Bad. Oh, he leveled up. That's tragic. Okay, hard shove this. And then take plate and back.
Say hello to my little friend.
I wish they weren't all sharing plate XP here. That sucks. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Recall, recall. All we were doing there is taking one plate and backing. Like, they're obviously going to come back to lane and be stronger than us, so it's better that we spend our 2,400 gold. This is also kind of a sus place to back, because he might throw a hook. Okay, so at least we have our mythic now. Don't walk outside of your turret range right now. chill under your tower. There's not really anything you can do to stop them from pushing. No. This might actually work out for you guys. Nice, good dodge. You can kill, you can kill.
You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
I would have just kept autoing.
Enemy killing spree.
I don't think you understand. If you are in range to be autoed by the enemy champion and you're casting W, you're cutting your DPS in half. It's fine if you use it at like max range, but she's just autoing you while you're sitting there like charging up your W.
Turret plating.
I don't know. I just fucking hit W at a reflex.
I think if you just straight up only auto her there, you just win it.
Yeah, that's a Star Guardian thing down.
It's a little unlucky that we didn't get any crits on the autos, but like, still, our chances are a lot higher if we focus on autos instead of using W.
An enemy has been slain.
Are ready for action.
Or if you are going to use W, just kite her outside of her auto attack range. Like W is very clearly longer than auto attack range, right?
Don't be jealous, Shiro.
The only person that can be here right now is nobody. Alright, so we take this tower. Go ahead and clear the wave.
Has been slain.
Maybe look to send a rocket up there. We don't know what's going on.
An ally has been
Yeah, there's
slain.
potential for a rocket.
I've got your starlight right here.
It's fine. Take tower and then run. I would go to our Krugs after this.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We can't really contest Dragon. Their team is too strong. Plus we have 2 people dead. So we might as well take our jungle.
First Star claims it's a virtue.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Relax, Shiro.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I would not go forward at all. Honestly, probably just take your red.
First Star says this is all part
An
of the
enemy
plan.
has been slain.
Our jungle's top, so...
Star Guardian to the rescue. Am I doing it right?
Like, our jungler might want red, but the issue is that because he's top, there's a chance that they could just come into our jungle and just take it away from us anyways. So it's better that you take your whole jungle. Like, I would probably go Raptors after this. Oh, nice try.
Your
Sometimes you
team
have
has
to be
destroyed
cool
a
to
turret.
be fine. Save
Then
your little guns.
I would look mid. Just clear the wave. Don't stick your neck too far out though, because obviously they're here.
I'm fighting for peace and justice and
But you have all the tools that you can use to outplay if they try and dive you. Like you have everything up. Just only focus on clearing the wave. Try not to use your Q mana. Holy,
my guns are getting
we definitely could have just avoided that.
I mean, you say that, but I cannot.
I mean,
Like, a better player? Definitely. Me? No.
are you saying that you can't react to the fish slowly coming at you?
I did not, and I cannot.
I don't believe you. Then I would start using Blue Trinket defensively, like just put them all over your jungle. Since they're permanent, if nobody clears them, then you'll just permanently have vision there.
Burn yourself?
Keep walking forward.
I'll do it for you.
It's a potential play here. Nice. That's a kill on Thresh, maybe. Nice.
It's lights out for you. Be noble, take
An
some
enemy has been slain.
Huge.
Enemy killing spree.
Only person up is MF.
Enemy has been slain.
You're still out on the gold star.
Wait, fuck.
Executed.
I would have flash.
Executed.
Oh my god.
I don't.
I think if you just flash Gale Force Auto, she just dies, and you have the move speed to run away. But it's fine, you just take tower.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, I think take your top side jungle and start kiting towards top lane. We're probably just gonna clear top when it comes to us. Oh, actually go mid, go mid. You have to defend mid.
Guardian,
He summoned Rift Herald.
this is not my idea of magic.
Hit him, hit him, hit him. He's not hitting you, so there's
Has been
still
slain.
potential. Okay, that's fine.
Does First Star have to deal with this
Uh,
many sparkles?
I would look at what's happening mid. I think Shogath is getting caught.
But no, I don't.
An enemy
Nice.
has been slain.
Can't get enough of
There's
these.
potential to keep going. The rocket's not gonna kill, so
Ready to roll?
Ashe might have a sick arrow incoming though. Look at Ashe arrow. I hate it hit MF, but nobody's nearby. Careful. Nice.
An enemy.
Keep going.
It wasn't me. My guns have minds of their own.
I guess clear top. Look at Scion. He's getting initiated on.
An ally has
Yeah.
been slain.
See, this is the deal that happens whenever you ping
Your
it,
team
like
has
Dragon.
destroyed a turret.
It doesn't matter
Basically,
though.
the
Like our
engine
team
is
is actually
big.
getting top tower. Try and ult it, but don't like be super close.
Killing spree.
Oh, that was so close. See if you can stop them from recalling. Like just throw W's.
Now I see everything.
Okay, Thresh recalled.
Your team has
Shove
destroyed
mid.
an inhibitor.
So if they initiate on Ashe, then just make sure that you're outside of range of whoever's initiating on her and just auto attack them. If they go on you, then hope that Ashe does the same.
Don't worry, Kuro. Your time
Now, our team actually made a really good macro play there. Like we traded Dragon for Inhib. It's actually pretty good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't hardcore overextend here. If we die here, we lose Baron. I would say rotate bottom and maybe assist ping bottom. Put a pink ward in that bush.
Twinkle, twinkle,
An
little star.
enemy has been slain.
We'll have a wave here. Send rocket.
Shut down.
Mercy or mayhem?
Our team's gonna lose Baron.
Unstoppable. Shut down.
Oh god
Stop getting
damn
hit
it!
by the.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna die here for this, if I even get it.
You're not gonna get it, so.
Shut down.
Kuro? Well,
Yeah, see, I can't do anything right. I don't fucking know. Like, even when, in theory, I cannot fuck anything up, I fuck everything up.
I mean, it seems like you're just rushing things. Like, I think you are. What's the word? I guess getting overly excited during a play. It's like you just panic too easily whenever something happens. Just need to be more calm. We're still in a good spot. Our team's doing fine. Might be able to catch this Jack.
whatever that means.
Careful of getting flanked on the right. See, Fizz and Thresh are heading up here. That should be easy. Yep. Okay, Fizz and Thresh are coming up here, so the most important thing is dodging Fizz ult, so just look at him. He's on your right.
Kuro, all my enemies fear you. Star Guardian Spec Spray.
An enemy has been
Nice.
slain.
That's a W ult.
Has been slain.
Don't make me break the Guardian code.
You have slain an enemy.
I think you guys end. Ping the Nexus.
My guns have
You have
mine
super
down.
minions. It's just MF Jacks.
Only as good as your guns. Look at me. Pandemonium with the purpose.
Yeah, you guys end off of this.
An enemy has been slain.
Easy game.
Ace.
Starlight,
Your
Starbright,
team has destroyed a turret.
I don't know, bro. You seem to win every time I watch you.
It's literally just because you're here telling me what to do.
Enemy double kill.
Oh, actually, we might not end off of that.
Your team
Yeah.
has destroyed
Well, maybe. I don't know.
an enemy.
Yeah, we do.
has been
Yeah.
slain.
So what's the difference between me sitting here watching you, telling you what to do, versus how you normally play?
Team has destroyed an enemy.
The fact that I literally wouldn't be doing any of this, and I would just be fucking up and losing.
Victory.
Would you prefer that I like sit here, watch one of your games, and then go over what you could have done, like just silently watch and see like how your decision making goes versus my decision making? Like, because obviously I'm giving you like what you need to win, but maybe it's just you're not really learning why I'm telling you those things.
Yeah, I think mainly it's like when you tell me what to do, right? Like it looks like on paper, right? Like, oh yeah, he's getting it, he's doing it. But I feel like what I'm doing is just because you say it. You know what I mean? Instead of me like trying to be proactive and play the way I need to, it's more like, okay, let's wait and see what he says, because if I do it, I win type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so would you prefer that I just I'll sit here and just like observe, and then I'll periodically ask you like, what do you think you should be doing here?
Okay, yeah, we can try that.
Okay, so you are
Like buildings.
Jinx Senna versus Caitlyn Sona. So how do you think that the matchup should go?
Well, I can't really poke out Caitlyn because of her range, right? So I think mainly whenever I'm facing a Sona, the main thing I do is go into fuck you in particular for her in terms of the Sona.
And so it's basically the exact same thing I told you with Soraka, right? You obviously can't
Yeah.
poke the Soraka's AD carry because they just heal him.
Yeah. What's annoying about Sona is, I mean, you know, she heals herself, but luckily it's not as potent of a fucking heal as Soraka.
Yeah. The nice thing is that you guys both have sustain supports. Well, obviously, your team does more damage just purely off of Senna.
I think I'm gonna go Doran's this match.
Let me see the enemy team comp again real quick. I think this is a Phantom Dancer game.
Yeah, I haven't had a Talon jungle
30 seconds until minions spawn.
like ever. Okay, I'm done watching that.
I don't know if Darius wins that.
First,
Well, they trade? Never mind, they don't. Okay.
Oh my
That's
goodness. Okay,
unfortunate.
now I know. Darius does not win level 1.
minions have spawned.
So it's gonna be
I'm
an
not feeling Hurricane this game,
Star
Anthony.
Guardian thing.
It's gonna be an AP Shyvana jungle, so when she finally
Yeah,
gets
of
ult,
course.
it's very important that you dodge her
Hurry.
projectile at all times.
Yeah.
Dude, AP Shyvana is so dumb.
Yeah, I played it once. I was like, holy shit, this is good.
Nothing personal. I'm obligated to trash you.
Is there a
Only
point
as
to
good
this
as your
madness, Jinx, or is it just a channel for your pain?
An ally has been slain.
Ready for action.
An enemy has been slain.
I would be very... Save your mana more often, like don't hard spam
Yeah,
W.
I was thinking I need to stop spamming W.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, Sona's flash is down. If Senna lands her root on Sona next time, you guys all in and kill her.
Okay.
Does Sona have exhaust or ignite?
Ignite?
Okay, cool. So you can just run her down if you get a root. It's very hard for me to not intervene here.
Say hello to my little friends.
An enemy has been slain.
No, I don't.
So our jungler has been playing top for a while, and they haven't had a response from the enemy jungler, so where do you think the enemy jungler is right now?
I mean, I would say top to try to counter the pressure, but that's probably the wrong call.
Well, if that was the case, don't you think she would have already shown up there?
I mean, she could be watching and trying to, like, see when they make a mistake. I don't know. That's my thought process, but like I said, it's probably wrong.
It's always, if the enemy jungler is not responding to your jungler, then they're on the opposite side. Which means they are...
Down here.
Yep.
Oh no! Don't make me break the Guardian Code. Meet Shiro. This is the best part of being a star.
Well, we haven't seen Shyvana really at all. She has been nowhere. Oh, there she is.
My gift to you. She
An
knows
ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
It shouldn't, but look at where we're at, Anthony.
An ally has been slain.
So you're never gonna poke them off of Dragon because they have a Sona there. So what should you be doing?
I guess just focusing on the wave.
Your guns don't
Yep.
talk to you?
And they haven't shown back up in lane, so what are they doing right now?
They're in base. They're going back, so I just have to hard shove this.
Exactly.
Why do Star Guardians have to play nice? I'm taking my guns and going home.
Look at mid right now. Yeah, you should have shoved that wave a lot faster. You need to just, like, use Rocket to clear everything. Rocket Q.
Glitter and guts.
An ally has been slain.
Hold up. I'm a shooting star.
Enemy killing spree.
Look at top.
Only as good as your guns.
Okay, he's not
Full
low
health.
at all.
We're on a mission. Just don't remember what.
Yeah, at this point, Darius isn't ever gonna get him low.
That's right. I saved you.
I mean, he didn't even use ult, though. But anytime your teammates are taking damage or dying across the map, you should still be looking just to see if there's like potential for...
I've got your starlight right here. Unleash the beast.
or a kill.
Glory to the first star. Whatever that means.
I do think it's pretty interesting that Darius doesn't win a level 1 versus Volibear. I thought for sure he would. Maybe the Darius just played a bad, who knows?
Chosen for this? Don't let the sparkles fool ya.
Heavens, that away.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Nice.
You have slain an enemy.
Ready to roll? With Stellan.
That's definitely a winnable fight. Nice.
Destroy you. Bam! It's lights out for you.
Alright, so 2 people on their team died. What do you need to do?
Don't be so hard on
Shove
yourself.
this wave and get out of here to back for my items.
Right?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Cheer us.
But you have your Talon right there. So fight him, fight him, fight him.
What's that? Is it shooting? I love shooting.
Okay, so normally I would ask you to back now, but what do you have and what does Caitlyn not have?
Sums.
Right? And what else?
This Star Guardian thing. Damn.
I don't know.
Well, what happened when when you fought her in that bush, right? What happened?
I mean, she flashed, she... Oh wait, we can get dragon.
Cruel to be kind.
Never mind. Fuck.
What do you have right now?
I mean, just sums, I don't know.
You have red buff, you have all of your sums,
An enemy has been slain.
and Caitlyn was low.
An ally has been slain.
So you could have pressured both tower and dragon there,
This is
but you weren't thinking about your advantages.
I was
That's one of those
trying
weird
to.
instances where, like, yeah, technically we have gold to spend, but we're stronger than them right now no matter what. So we can
your
extend
time.
our advantage. Check Caitlyn's items right now. Okay, so what's the advantage you have over her right now?
Items.
Yep.
No hero. I'm the guardian. You're the gun. A Star Guardian's best friend. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Turret plating will fall soon. An ally has been slain.
Honestly, you probably could have killed Nona right
What do you
there.
think? Mercy or mayhem?
Not so close.
Killing spree.
good as your gun.
Heaven won't be empty for long.
What do you have right now that you can use?
Rampage.
It wasn't me.
Yep.
My guns have minds of their own. Yes.
Your turret has been destroyed.
He could have, but man is not unlocking his camera.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I was just getting.
What's something that you can do right now?
I guess Krugs, but
Glory.
Mm-hmm.
no, I kind of figured, Talon's here, so he could get them, right?
Most junglers don't really go for Krug. Like, some do, but typically, like, it just takes too much time for a lot of junglers, so they just kind of won't. So that's just gold on the table that you're missing out on, just inherently. Oh, that's easy kill. We should have chased that down.
I was trying, but
Or our Talon should have chased that down. Yeah, what's happening right now in bottom lane?
everyone's here.
Well, what else?
They're gonna be pushing.
Yeah, so what
Can you say?
should you have done there?
An ally has been slain.
I mean, if I went there, I was gonna die like her. 'Cause, I mean, Volley's too huge for me to, like, put up a fight without at least Talon here as well.
Sparkles?
So you think you just can't get away from Volibear no matter what?
I mean, I think even with that they're still gonna be able to run me down, if I'm honest.
Jury's still out on this whole Star Guardian thing.
Why are we holding on to abilities? You have Gale Force and you're just not using it.
An ally has been slain. Unstoppable. Your team has destroyed a turret.
That was stellar. Get it? Star Guardian. Stellar.
So instead of using Gale Force after you've already burned your flash, what's a shorter cooldown? Flash or Gale Force?
Gale Force.
So why are we not using Gale Force to just get away from the Volibear?
Fuck.
Shut down.
Damn, then it actually helped you out so hard, but it didn't matter.
Has been slain.
I think, are you just not thinking about the fact that you have Gale Force? Is that not something that you regularly take?
I mean, I do, but for some reason I always fucking flash.
I almost.
Be
feel
very
good.
careful about getting caught by V-Guard.
Inhibitor has
Yep.
been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
That was a really nice dodge on the Sona.
Enemy has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Whatever. Here.
Go on, kid.
Being noble takes all the fun out of life.
Yeah, so what objectives are up right now and what objectives are coming up?
Star Guardian to the rescue.
Well, I mean, Baron's about to switch, other than, oh, for fuck's sake.
Now I see everything.
Right here, you slow play this. You don't overextend. Obviously, you can't just straight up kill him. You need your team.
What? Your guns don't have to use?
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Enemy triple kill.
Blood, the
Well,
Guardians have to play
our
nice.
team didn't exactly play that well.
Yeah.
Enemy is legendary.
You have Gale Force. You actually just kill him if you just Gale Force slightly to the left.
Can I even? I don't.
Yes,
I don't
you
think
can.
I could, honestly.
You have ult and Gale Force and you're just not using them. You had heal to even kite it out if you somehow still can't, but it's like you're just letting things happen to you and you're like, well, I guess this is my life. Like, I guess I can't do anything. Even though you have every tool available to you to do something, you just refuse to actually use them. Get Lord Doms, start building towards that. Get a longsword. Use Gale Force. Oh, okay. You could have killed Vigor right there. And you get the reset to go on everybody else. Use it, please. See you later.
A round of hide and go shoot.
Enemy killing spree.
Only as good as your gun. Glitter and gun. Now that's a winning combo.
Guys, this one's rough.
Not so fast. Mikura. We're on a mission. Just don't remember what.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Side press.
Darius is going in. Oh, that's actually not a bad pull.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Star Guardian.
An ally has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Such a death.
Enemy rampage.
You ain't going nowhere.
Damn, he doesn't die there. That's unlucky. Let me ask you this. What do you know about Gale Force? Tell me what you know about it.
It's a dash, does like 300 damage.
That's it?
Cooldown's like 90 seconds, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. Do you think it just does a flat 300 damage?
Does it not?
No. Hover over the Gale Force right now. So, as you can see, when you use it, it prioritizes the lowest health champion, and it does more damage the lower health that they are. 180 to 220 based on the level, plus 45% of your bonus attack damage as magic damage, and it increases against low health targets. So if there is a target that is like that Volibear, when he was trying to dive you guys at your fountain, he was probably 300 or 400 health. Because he is lower than 50% health, he will take more damage. So if you use Gale Force, you dodge his E, you dodge his Q because he can't catch you. The bolts still proc and go towards him. You auto him like once and he just dies. But you're like never actually thinking about when you should use Gale Force. It's so crazy important to actually use it to execute people. You don't always have to use it to execute people, but that's one of the ways that you can use it. And I think more often than not, you're just not using it at all. There's multiple ways that you can use it, but you're just straight up not even trying. You're
Yeah, to be honest,
prioritizing.
like when it comes to active items, I just fucking can't use them.
Why not? You just press a button.
No, I know, because I don't think about when to use them, how to use them. And I'm like, they're there, and I can use them, but then when it actually gets to it, just what I fucking do is this.
Honestly, that entire game, obviously your team played horrible, right? But you guys actually did fine bot lane. You didn't play horrible, you just didn't play good enough to carry. And that's kind of the similar story every game, so you're never the reason why your team loses.
I wouldn't say that.
Do you think you're the reason you lost that game?
I mean, I definitely helped
Why do you think that?
in losing the game. Because, like you said, like the things you're pointing out here, things I could have done better, I didn't. So my performance was worse, which meant the team was lacking, even the part where I was the only one ahead to where I wasn't actually doing enough.
Do you think you're the sole reason why your team lost?
I mean, no, but I do think I'm still a major problem.
But you're not. You're just not doing like you're not playing better than your elo. You're just playing like at your current skill level. So the things that you have to work on are they're actually so simple. Using an active item shouldn't be like rocket science. It's not like I'm asking you to go, okay, well, you need to know macro and you need to know when the jungler is going to gank you after 3 camps and what the timing is. You need to know all this stuff. Like, I'm not asking you to do like anything crazy. This is simply just using Gale Force like at all. In the game previous where you're against that Fizz, a Fizz threw a max range ult and you didn't even remotely react to it. It's not even like okay, maybe you weren't fast enough to react using Gale Force, but not being able to use Flash that's like a 2-second reaction time delay. Like, what's going on there?
I mean, quite literally is I'm just brain dead, and I did not react in any way, shape, or form. Like, I see the ult coming, but like, I mean, well, to be fair, I didn't even see it coming, is the thing. Like, I literally was so focused on Fizz that, like, that max range fucking thing, like, I saw it for a second, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's normal.
What you need to be doing is every time you're in range of any champion, it doesn't matter who it is, whether it's Fizz, whether it's Sona, whether it's Caitlyn, you need to be thinking about what can they do to me in this current situation right now. So if Fizz is on your screen, what can he do? He can't Q at you, right? Because he's too far away.
Yeah, I mean, he could E towards me ult.
Okay.
Or, assuming he doesn't have flash, blah, blah, blah.
Do you think that he can use ult while he's using his pull?
Don't know, but he could E forward to ult, but then again, that would do less damage, so I don't...
Right, so there's 2 things there. One, he's using the only ability that he has to outplay someone as his go-in ability. It means he won't have it when he's actually on you. 2, if he's using E first to get in on you and then using ult, that's like 3 seconds of time that you have to react to what he's doing. You said you're only like, what, 25?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way that your reaction times are that of like a 80-year-old.
I mean, you say that, and yet here we are with ample examples.
No, it's not your reaction time. It's that you aren't thinking about what your opponent can do. So if I were to ask you to go into a custom game with me, and then like, let's say I'm Caitlyn, and I just stand in the middle of a lane, and I ask you, how far away do you stand to not be hit by any of my abilities? Would you be able to correctly guess that?
No. I could not be like, if I'm here, I am not going to be autoed.
So I think that's the first step that you need to take to actually understanding how to make your decisions, whether you should be walking away or flashing away or gale forcing away or going in. You need to understand like that general bubble of like someone's threat range. And you can really only do that if you either play the champion or look up their actual ranges.
I mean, looking up ranges won't actually tell me anything because I cannot visualize that.
Can you visualize Jinx's W?
I mean, I see it.
Because all you have to do is just compare one ability to the next. And I don't know a perfect example, but let's just say I'm playing Camille, right? Camille's hookshot range is 800 if there is a champion nearby, like enemy champion. So it's 800 range. Now to me, it indicates, okay, that's 200 more range than a Caitlyn auto, or an Annie auto actually, because Annie's auto is 600 range. So I can just properly guesstimate, like let's say I'm against an Annie, and she's able to auto me, then that means that she's also able to be hookshotted by Camille. I basically use that same form of judgment in every champion that I play as or against. Like whatever champion that I'm playing as in that moment, and I just use that bubble to estimate what the enemy champion's range is. Let me look up, what is Jinx's W's actual, like, range? About 1500 range. Now that's a really long range ability, right? Actually extremely long. That is farther than like anybody's auto attack range in the game, unless it's Asena with like 500 souls or something. But generally, Jinx's W is longer range than everyone's auto attack. That is true, correct?
Yeah, if it's 1500.
So if someone is inside of your W's range, like if someone is able to auto attack you, do you think that's a good time to use W on them?
No.
And why is that?
Because one, it stops me moving. I can't auto. And then also, it should probably be used at a longer range.
Yeah.
Or if they're like running away.
So now that you know that, do you think you're still going to make the same mistake where you are just using W in someone's auto attack range?
If I'm honest, I definitely will. Because like, I just keep doing it. And I just keep fucking up with that, you know? And I'm like, you know, even with knowing that, like, it's not going to fucking like sink in. And I'm still going to make that same mistake.
Well, I'm trying to think of what I can actually tell you otherwise, because I don't really know, like, if you're just going to make the same mistake, and you say you're going to make the same mistake, despite, like, knowing that it's incorrect.
Like the thing, I know, and I will know, and, like, as soon as I hit the button, I'm gonna go, I fucked up. But I just can't stop myself from hitting the W. Like, it's muscle memory of, like, just doing it for so long, like, when I play Jinx. Because, like, I played Jinx, you know, since I basically started. Like, I didn't always, you know, play Jinx and stuff, but whenever I would always fucking do that. So it's literal years of, like, muscle memory of just my fucking finger go straight to the W.
How
Tight.
many games do you have played? Okay, just looking at your actual, like, history, you honestly barely have any games played. You probably only put like 100 games total for like an entire year. Not even that. So to me, this is more of like you actually just need to play the game more. Like you won't get better if you just don't play more. That's all it comes down to. Like you need to build up this muscle memory of like, okay, I should be doing this and then this. But other than that, like there's nothing more that I can say that will like help you or let you climb because you actually just need to put in the work now. Like I've given you everything. I've told you exactly what you should be doing, when you should be doing it. I've given you questions that you can ask yourself during the game, like where is the jungler at this moment? Like what should you be doing in this lane or that lane? Like I can ask you questions and give you answers all day, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to actually do the thing that I'm telling you to do or that you should be doing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had for you. You have any other questions?
No, I think that's it. You know, thanks for, you know, doing the 3 games for me.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna chill and stream and stuff until I go to bed.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, good luck in your games.
I'll see you later.